what's up guys? Houston here. Look, the reality of it, the banks are starting to tighten up on credit. So especially with business credit funding and stuff like that, here's the thing that you want to do. You want to start trying to go after business lines of credit, all right? Now, I always tell you guys, stay away from business loans, especially when it deals with traditional banks. The traditional banks hate giving business loans. The reason is because it's too much red tape. All right. So the first steps in building a relationship with banks and stuff, and we're going to talk about the top 4 business lines of credit I would definitely tell you to go after. The thing about it is with your traditional banks, they always want to start you out with credit cards, business credit cards. And the reason they want you to start out with business credit, because they want to actually see how you manage their credit card. They want to actually see if you're actually going to be utilizing the credit card. Are you going to be paying the credit card off on time and things of that nature? So they usually want to do that between 3 to 6 months to monitoring how your activity is with the bank account as well as the credit card before they actually offer you a line of credit. Okay, now here's the thing about it. In terms of lines of credit, the banks that I'm talking about more likely will be able to give you a line of credit with a soft pull and no docs. All right, and so that's very exciting because many of us are trying to avoid the high inquiries on the credit file. Now here's a secret for you that are worried about inquiries. Whenever you're applying for a business product, okay, whenever you're applying for a business product and they're doing a hard pull on your personal credit, now I want you to get in close for this. What you can do is reach out to the credit bureau and let them know, hey, this here is for a business product. This is not for a personal product. And so sometimes with the credit bureaus, because they are aware that it actually is a business product and not a personal product, they may delete the inquiry off of the credit report. All right. Now, I'm not saying it will happen 100% of the time, but it has been known to happen to apply for a business credit card, a business line of credit, and they do a hard pull on your personal credit and reaching out to, you want to reach out to their fraud department, let them know, hey, this is for a business product, you know, and it wasn't for a personal product. And because of that, they may take into consideration to delete the hard inquiry. All right. Now, like I said, they don't do it 100% of the time, but it is worth a shot, right? Now, that's what I wanted to share with you. Now, let's talk about these business lines of credit, the first business lines of credit. Now, the first business line of credit I would definitely go after is PNC Bank. Now, with PNC Bank, they took over BBVA, right? So with PNC Bank, the situation is with their business line of credit, Experian, FICO 9, their loans, their business lines of credit, go from $20,000 up to $100,000. All right. Now, I would tell you the thing about it, I would actually open up personal checking account and a savings account. I would probably garden the relationship first for at least 3 to 6 months anyway, right? And then go after business credit card, then the business line of credit. Now, again, with the business line of credit, it's going to be a soft pull with PNC Bank. Now, here's something that you have to understand, and this is very important because this can get you denied. Having too many NAICS codes, okay, or having a high-risk NAICS code, okay? So say that you told them that you're into trading, right? You are a trading company. Well, the thing about it, what are you trading, okay? Because when you just use that term trading, they're thinking of stock market trading and stuff like that. They're not looking at you maybe trading physical products or buying products and selling them on the market and stuff like that. So that type of high-risk NAICS code can definitely get you denied, all right? And again, like I said, having too many NAICS codes that describe your business, it's very hard for them to find out, okay, what type of business. You need one NAICS code. This is very definitely and very important for you to try to get a business line of credit without them doing a hard inquiry or asking for more paperwork. That's what you're trying to avoid. Now, the next lender you want to take a look at is Wells Fargo. Wells Fargo, they offer lines of credit up to $150,000 for a small business. Now again, I would tell you, I would open up a regular account with Wells Fargo and a regular savings account, and then open up the business account. All right. Now, again, with the softball and stuff, when you open up the business checking account, sometimes, and a lot of times it has been done, well, they would offer you a credit card, a business credit card, and a business line of credit at the same time. Sometimes they may just offer you a business credit card just to see the relationship. All right. And so that's why it's important, why I continue to tell you guys, when you're opening up a business checking account, make sure that if you say that you're doing a side hustle like Uber, Lyft, or something like that, make sure you're doing daily or weekly deposits in any type of industry you're in. If you're banking and stuff with your business bank account, make sure that you're actually making weekly deposits. Now, the thing about it with Wells Fargo, they actually report to the Small Business Financial Exchange, and that information is shared with Dun & Bradstreet and with Experian, as well as I think PNC Bank. They also share that information with Small Business Financial Exchange as well. All right. Now, Wells Fargo, again, even if you don't get that business line of credit up front, you may, again, after 6 months, they may just automatically give you a business line of credit. Okay. And that's what happened to me. All right. So that's the reason I'm telling you guys that these are some of the easiest banks, because there was no documentation. They just looked at the activity that was going on in the checking account and stuff like that to decide, hey, let us give him a business line of credit. And so with that business line of credit, it definitely was a benefit. Here's the next bank that you want to take in consideration of getting a business line of credit. And with just American Express. With American Express Cabbage loan, the business line of credit, right? And so with their business line of credit, you have to be making annually for at least 1 year. Now with theirs, it's at least 1 year. But you have to be making at least $33,000 annually and $3,000 a month. Now they do a soft pull, but again, they will look at your Experian FICO 8. All right, to determine if they want to give you a business line of credit. But if they're inviting you, more likely they're not asking for any documentation. Now, here's the key with American Express. I would suggest before you even go for a business line of credit, see if you pre-qualify for one of their business credit cards. All right. The reason is, and their easiest business credit card will probably be the American Express Blue Cash, the Blue Cash every day. And the reason that you want that card, because it's 0% interest for up to 15 months. So that's the reason you want that card. But a good thing about American Express, if you don't have a relationship with them, they may pull your Experian and TransUnion up front. But once you're actually in the system, you have a credit card with them and stuff like that, they do a soft pull on the back end. All right. So whenever you're applying for other credit cards, you don't get those multiple inquiries and stuff. All right. So that's the reason that I like them. Now, let's talk about one more, and that's PayPal. PayPal business line of credit. Now, for many of you guys that have been following me, you know I always tell you to open up a PayPal business account. And what I tell you to do, especially if you are side hustles, like I said, with Uber, Lyft, you may be running like a pressure washing business or something like that, or cash-based business where you're actually getting money and stuff. Send those people an invoice, let them pay with their debit card or credit card, have that payment go over to your PayPal business account, and then you transfer the money from your PayPal business account over to one of the major banks. Now, the reason I tell you to do that, so that way you can actually be able to get a business line of credit from PayPal without a hard pull, as well as getting their business credit card, which PayPal pulls Experian for their business credit card. All right. Now, one of the things about it with PayPal, the way that they operate in terms of with their business program and stuff like that, they have a tier system. So you have to make at least $42,000, but you have to be making at least $42,000 annually in order to get qualified for their business line of credit. All right, so $42,000 is not a lot of money, like $3 million in order to be getting a business line of credit. But the whole concept of it is to be able to get a business line of credit without a hard pull on your credit. That's the thing about it. That's what you want to focus on. Now, if you have any other questions about business credit funding, personal credit funding, click the link in the description. Schedule a one-on-one consultation. Thank you.